Yo, 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 what's up? What's happening, my friends? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money online. Do you want to make more money? There's basically two ways to make money, guys. You can work for other people or you can work for yourself. Okay. So, what would you prefer to do? You can make yourself rich or you could make other people rich. What do you prefer? You know that 78% of people don't like their jobs? I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger said this, guys. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, anything he says is gospel. Okay. I don't know about that, but I saw this I saw this reel on Instagram, and Arnold Schwarzenegger said he was talking to Grant Cardone, who's a billionaire, and he said 78% of people don't like their jobs. Okay. So why are you doing it? Like, here's your exit plan. Here's an escape plan, guys. If you don't like your job, do this digital marketing. You can make a lot of money with digital marketing. You can make thousands or millions of dollars. How do I know that? Because I've made thousands of dollars and I know people personally who've made millions of dollars. That's how I know that. My friend, and she's also my mentor and my coach inside of our community. She's made like around $9 million, guys, with digital marketing. Okay, $9 million in like 3 years. 3 years, she made $9 million with digital marketing. Okay, and she started her business with for $300. Right, in about 3 years, she started her business for $300. Okay, and then she turned that into $9 million based on everything that she learned in the past 3 years. So can you make money with digital marketing? Yeah, you can make hella money. Okay. So why aren't you doing it? That's the question you should ask yourself. Like, do you not want to be free? Do you not want freedom? Do you want to be overworked and underpaid till the day you die? Is that what you want? Is that what you want for yourself? Is that what you want for your family? You want to be overworked and underpaid until the day you die? That sounds like fun for you? Like, honestly, like, ask yourself that. Because you have two choices, guys. You can work for other people and you can make them rich, or you can work for yourself and make yourself rich. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get rich overnight. It's a process. But if you don't start the process, you're never going to get rich. If you don't start the process, it's never going to happen. Okay. So it's so sad that so many people, like, they never even take any chances because they're afraid. They're afraid, like, what if I don't make any money? What if I'm not successful? What if people criticize me? What if I am successful? People are afraid of success too. That's a thing, I guess. They're afraid of success, they're afraid of failure, they're afraid of criticism. That's why people don't take action. What's the common denominator? Fear. Fear. That's why people don't take action. Even they're afraid of change. Like, oh, if I do digital marketing, that means I have to change my life. That means my life's going to be different. And they're stuck in their comfort zone, even if their comfort zone sucks. Even if their comfort zone is a complete pile of crap, they're still stuck in that comfort zone of suffering, and they can't. And it's hard for them to change. It's hard for them to get out of that comfort zone. Yeah. But what do you got to lose, guys? Like, what do you got to lose? You're already gonna die. Like, we're all gonna die. So, like, what else? What else do you got to lose? You're already gonna lose. You're gonna lose your life at some point. So why play small? Like, I just like to look at it rationally. If you know you're gonna die at some point, why play small like a little baby? Yeah. Am I hardcore, guys? Yeah, I'm hardcore. So my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I used to be a monk, and I'm an ex-Marine too. Ex-Marine, ex-monk, musician from Michigan who teaches people how to make money and manifestation. M's, a lot of M's going on, guys. So how do you make money online? This is how you do it. This is how every business on the planet makes money, by the way. You need some kind of offer. Okay. That offer could be a product, opportunity, or service. Okay. So we give you 4 different digital products inside of the e-learning industry. You can learn from these products and then you can resell these products. Okay. What are you going to learn? Well, you're going to learn digital marketing. You're going to learn how to grow a digital business from 6 figures to 7 figures. You're going to learn how to build multiple streams of income, mindset. You're going to learn how to automate your business, do email marketing, how to create your own offers if you want to do that, how to create your own communities. This is all this kind of stuff that you can learn. Okay. This is like a learning and earning program, guys, right? It's better than college because people spend all this money to go to college, and like 50% of people don't really use their degrees, but they spend all this time and money to go to college. And then most people don't even use their degrees. And then they got to pay all this debt. They have all this college debt. But here, we learn and we earn as we go. Like, you don't have to be perfect, right? You learn and earn as you go. Okay. Like I started my business last year and I made thousands of dollars. Okay. And when I started, I wasn't great. Like I'm better now than I was because I've been doing this business for a year. Okay. But I was still making sales, like I was consistently making sales throughout the year while I was learning. And guess what? I'm still learning. Okay. I'm still learning. I haven't mastered this, you know, but I'm doing it and I'm still like consistently getting sales. Okay. So step number two, you got to automate your business, right? We give you this pre-built, every single business on the planet, guys, they use automation. Look at Amazon. Okay. Amazon is fully automated business. You're never going to talk to Jeff Bezos. Like he's a creator of Amazon. He's not like so involved with Amazon anymore because there's so many different people that have like shares and stuff. It's all complicated. But he's like the creator of Amazon, right? And he still makes like $150 million a day. But Amazon's a fully automated business, right? You go there, you click stuff, they send it to you. Click, 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 buy, send. Okay. So people like to do business through automations. Okay. People like to buy through automations because it saves time and it's easy and it's convenient. And people like to sell through automations because if you have an automated system, you can make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. Okay. So we give you a pre-built automated system, super beginner friendly. You can set it up in a day. You just got to watch videos and basically copy and paste things. You just copy and paste. You don't need tech skills. Okay. You can get your business set up in a day. It took me a few hours to set up my business. You just got to focus. See, some people, it'll take them longer because they're just not able to focus. They're like squirrel brained. They sit down to set up their business and then like, ooh, 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 they're looking all over. They're all, they just got all spaced out and it takes them longer. But I just sat down one day and I set up my business. It took me like, I didn't get up. I just sat down, I set up my business and I stayed up late. And then because I was excited to get my business set up and then I finished it. And then my business, like you just got to set it up one time, set it up once, and then it's working for you for the rest of your life. Okay. Live visibility restricted because primarily directs people off the platform. This is in line with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. Dumb. Did I ever say get off the platform? Did I ever say that? Okay. Yeah. This is why you can't depend on social media alone, guys, because you're not in control. Like just like you're not in control at your job, you're not in control of social media. Like social media you got to play by the rules, just like your company, right? You're working for somebody else. You got to play by the company's rules. That's why I'm going to launch my own community soon and get off and not just depend on social media because you're not in control. Like they can just like do it whatever they want. Like I've had accounts shut down and for like whatever reason. I'm like, hey, can I have my account back? Like, what did you do? I was building this account for a long time. Can I have that back, please? Nope, sorry. See, so same thing with your job, guys. Like you can go to your job and then one day they'll just fire you. They'll cut your pay. They'll reduce your hours. It's happened to me. Has it happened to you? Have you ever been fired before? Have you ever had your pay cut before? Have you ever been laid off? Have you ever had your hours reduced? I've been fired multiple times. Okay. Did they give me a 2-week notice when they fired me? No, they're just like, Dan, yeah, you got to go. I'm like, what about my like life? I don't care. What about like my mental health and stuff? Don't care. What about my bills? Like I got bills. Don't care. Bye. They've reduced my hours. They've cut my pay. So that's why I hate jobs. Like I'm not pro jobs. Like I'm totally against jobs. I'm not a fan. Most people aren't, guys. Like if you're honest, right? Company got sold. What's up, Renee? Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. You can learn how to be a digital CEO. Launch your own digital business today or tomorrow or whenever you want. And then all you got to do once you get your business set up, you just got to plug into our community for training and support. And then you just have to follow it to our workday. So what do you do every day? Like, what do you do to make money? What do you do to build your business? You post content and you go live. And if you don't want to go live, you just post content. You don't even have to go live. Like if you can just master the content game, then you'll never have to worry about money again in your life. What is my business? It's like a digital business in a box. Okay. So you're going to get a business in a box. You're going to get 4 different digital programs that you can learn from and then resell. Okay. You're going to learn all about digital marketing and how to build multiple streams of income, things like this. Okay. So you can resell these programs. You earn 100% profit per sale. We give you the website. We give you the automated system so you can make money in your sleep. We give you a community of over like 50,000 people for training, mentoring, coaching, inspiration, motivation. There's live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Okay. and you earn 100% profit per sale, right? You earn 100% profit per sale selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. So you can try to create your own products. You can try that, give it a go if you want, but you can try to start your own business from scratch, but if you have no experience, then good luck. That's going to take you a lot of time and that's going to cost you a lot of money. You can try that if you want. I wouldn't do it. I would learn the foundations first. Like I would learn how to build a business like this first, and then once you master this business, then you can start promoting your own offers. Like I'll probably start promoting my own offers pretty soon because I've been building this business for a year. So eventually I'm going to start having my own offers. I'm going to start doing my own personal coaching, right? Appeal not approved. See, TikTok say I'm trying to send people off the platform. They're saying that's what I'm trying to do. When did I ever say get off the platform? When did I ever say that? When did I ever say that? Never. So whatever, TikTok. All right. Yeah, but now I will. Just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. But the thing is, you can just click on this picture twice if you're on TikTok, and you can stay on my live, and you can stay in the beautiful world of TikTok, and you can just put in your best email, then check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint, and then you can stay on TikTok forever. You can stay on TikTok for all of eternity. Just stay on all day. Just TikTok it out. Just like TikTok for life. Yeah, let's go TikTok. Yay. So this is digital marketing, guys. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day, right? So this is how every single business on the planet works, by the way. Amazon, right? Did Amazon start off as like $1 million, $1 billion business? No, they started off at zero, guys. And then they got their first customer, whoever that customer was. And then they got another customer, and then they got another customer. And now they've made millions and billions of dollars. But Amazon, they started at zero, guys. Everybody starts at zero. Everybody starts at zero, even Amazon, the almighty, the almighty Amazon. Okay. So step number 3, you need a way for people to discover your business, right? So how do people discover your business? It's called marketing, guys, right? So you post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. This is all you got to do. This is what you got to do to make millions and billions of dollars, thousands, millions, billions, everything. You just got to, you got to get good at this stuff. You got to have an offer, and then you got to drive traffic to your offer. That's it. Simple. Just like Amazon, guys. They have their offer. They have multiple offers because it's Amazon, right? You can buy whatever you want to buy, basically. So they have multiple offers. And then what do? They drive traffic to their offers. What does that mean? Traffic. Traffic means people. Okay. They send people to their offers. That's what they do, right? That's how business works. People go to Amazon and they buy stuff, and then Amazon makes money. Every business on the planet, that's how it works, guys. So you need some kind of offer, and then you need to send traffic to your offer. Okay. That's how business works. So you can either have your own business, which is not hard to do. It's actually really simple to have a business, guys. Like people overthink this. They think like to have a business, they need to have like, tech skills, or they need to have a lot of experience, or they think they need so many things. But the truth is you don't. Because this business, guys, like you can set up this business one time in one day. In one day, you can get your business set up. Okay. In one day, you can get your business set up. And then once your business is set up, then all you got to do is send people to your business. You got to drive traffic to your business. Okay. Like imagine if you have an offline business, right? You have a store, you have a building. Okay. Well, you need to drive traffic. You need people to go to your store. Okay. So how do you get people to go to your store? You advertise, you market. Okay. Same thing with an online business, guys. There's no difference. A business is a business. So you got to send people, you got to drive traffic to your offer. Okay. So how do we drive traffic, right? How do we do that? Well, we have a 2-hour workday. So you can do this around your schedule. Doesn't matter if you have a job, guys. We have many people, like pretty much probably like 99% of people inside of our community had a job when they started this business, right? Either they had a job or they're like stay-at-home moms, okay, and their husband works and they stay at home, okay? But pretty much everyone either has a job or they're like a stay-at-home mom or something. So you can do this around your schedule, right? 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. What do you got to do to make money? Like at the end of the day, what are we doing to make money? We're posting content on social media, okay? 3 pieces of content a day, minimum. We go live. Okay. Now, if you don't want to go live, just post as much content as you want. You should post a lot of content. Gary V, He's this like very influential business guy. He posts like I've heard he posts like 100 pieces of content a day, guys. So what's the difference between you and Gary Vee? Gary Vee is just a human. At the end of the day, guys, he's just a human. He uses the bathroom just like everybody else, right? But he's an action taker. He posts 100 pieces of content a day. I probably post a lot of content too. Like honestly, I probably post like I don't know 20 to 30 pieces of content maybe a day. I'd have to count, but I'd have to count. But I think I post maybe around let's say 20. Maybe I post around 20 pieces of content a day because I don't have a team. Like Gary Vee has a whole team. All these guys, they have teams that are out there doing the work for them. See, that's the next level of business, guys. Like you start building your business by yourself at first, and then once you make a lot of money with your business, then you pay other people to build your business for you. See, there's different levels to the game, but you got to get started with the game first. So when you're just starting out, it's just you. Like right now, I'm just building my business. I don't have a whole team right now. I could, but I don't really want to deal with that right now. I could hire these VAs. You can get cheap help, but I don't really want to do that right now. But you could. But that's the idea though, right? At the beginning, you're building your business, and then you hire other people, and they build your business for you, and then you're just living a life of total freedom, guys. Total freedom beyond your wildest imagination. Okay, that's the game. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. With this business, you can make $900 or more in a day. Okay, selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself, and you earn 100% profit. So you just got to get started, set up your business. Once your business is set up, plug into our community for training and support. Okay, then you're just following this 2-hour workday. So you just got to commit to working like 1 to 2 hours a day around your schedule. Okay, you got to be coachable. You got to be consistent. So what are you doing? You're just posting content on social media. If you're using social media and you're scrolling, but you're not posting content, well, you're missing out on a lot of money. You're missing out on thousands and millions of dollars over time. You're actually costing yourself money, guys. Like by not learning how to make money, you're costing yourself money. You're not saving money by not learning how to make money. Every single day that you don't learn how to make money online, you're costing yourself money every single day. You're costing yourself freedom. You just don't realize it yet. Maybe one day you'll realize it, but some people, they don't realize it, but it's true. The only way you're going to get rich, guys, is by, learning skills and taking action. That's all. And investing. You got to invest, right? You got to invest your time. You got to invest your money into things. That's the only way you're going to get wealthy. You're not going to get wealthy by saving. That's not going to make you money, guys. You're not going to get wealthy by saving money in your bank account. Okay. There's no will you make a little bit of money on interest? Maybe a little bit, but not much. It's not going to be like life-changing income. Like it's not going to happen, guys. I'm just being honest. The only way you're going to make money by investing. That's what the rich people do. They spend their money on all kinds of assets, businesses, stocks, crypto, real estate. That's what the rich people do, guys. Success leaves clues. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. This is a digital business in a box, guys. So you're going to become an entrepreneur, okay? Because there's two ways to make money. One way is you can work for other people, which most people, that sucks. Like 78% of people don't like their jobs, guys. 78%. Okay. So there you go. Right. Now, do you like your job? Do you like your job? Is that really what you want to do the rest of your life? Now, some people do. Maybe you're part of the 20%. I don't. I never liked working for people, never will, never have. And yeah, that's why when my company cut my pay in half in 2021, I decided I never wanted to work for people again because I hate it. It makes me sick. Just to think about it makes me sick, guys. Just thinking about jobs make me sick. Now, that's just me. 20% of people like their jobs, apparently. Okay. But I don't. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. So you can become an entrepreneur, guys, and you can make $900 or more in a day. Is it possible? Yeah. I've had many $900 days, guys. And plus, I'm inside of a community of about 50,000 people. So I see people make money every single day. Every day I watch people make money, right? My friend and mentor, Michelle, who launched this business, she's made around $9 million, guys, in 3 years. $9 million. Okay. Think about this. She started her business for $300. And based on everything that she's learned in the past 3 years, she's made $9 million. Okay. It's crazy. Because like yesterday we had 1 million. She does coaching inside of our community because it's her community. And she said, yeah, I'm up to like 9 million. I'm like, what? Like, because I remember, like, I thought like a couple months ago she said she was at 7 million. And now she's at 9 million. I'm like, heck, crazy. What the heck is going on? And I know her personally, guys. I've been to her house. Like I've met her. Like I've stayed at her house actually. They invited me to stay over because we do live events. So I actually stayed in her house. So like I know her personally. They have two Porsches in their garage. Okay. Like she's not one of those people that lie. There's a lot of people online, they lie about their income. They're like, yeah, I made hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, but they're lying. Okay. But she's legit. I've been to her, like I've spent a lot of time with them. Her and her boyfriend. They both drive Porsches. Her boyfriend has a 911 Porsche Turbo that I drove around in many times. He wouldn't let me drive it because he's afraid he can't. He's like, I'm like, dude, can I drive your car? He's like, it's really expensive. I'm like, dude, come on, dude. So yeah, so they're legit guys, and you can learn from these people. Like, do you think it would be beneficial for you to learn from people that are making 6 and 7 figures online? Do you think that would help you? Like, what do you think? Because we have free mentoring inside of our community, guys, from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Yesterday we had a millionaire mentoring call. What was the topic? What was the topic? Man, why is my like can't like see humans, guys? We're human. Like it happened yesterday, and I have to like think about what happened. Okay, so what we talk about? Oh yeah, we talked about are we sharing our transformation in our marketing? Like share your transformation. What's been my transformation, guys? Well, my company cut my pay in half in like 2021. Okay, and then I decided I never want to work for anybody else again. So I went online to figure out how to make money, and I failed miserably for many years until I found this blueprint, and now I've made thousands of dollars. Okay, thousands of dollars online. I was able to pay off all my debts with that money, right? And I've learned so many skills. Like I've learned now I have my own digital business, right? I have my own automated online business that's out there working for me 24/7. Okay, I've been able to do a lot of cool things. I've been able to meet a lot of cool people. Like I've learned so many different skills. Like I didn't know how to do email marketing. I didn't know how to like follow a 2 hour workday because we have a 2 hour workday, guys. So basically, all you got to do is post content on social media, go live, and then your automations does the rest of the work for you. So if you're willing to post content on social media, guys, and or go live, you don't even have to go live. Honestly, you can just focus on posting content. Now it can be faceless content. It could be talking content. It could be words on the screen. Like look at my content, guys. I do all kinds of stuff, right? If you like to create, if you're like a creative person, then this will be fun for you. I love to create, guys. I love to create. It doesn't matter what I'm creating, whether it's music or content. It's just I love creating. I'm a creative person, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. You can make 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. And all you got to do to make that money is post content on social media. At the end of the day, that's what we do, guys. We just post content on social media. And then you reply to messages, you reply to emails, you go through some training, and then your automations do the rest of the work for you guys. The automations, okay? That's what you want. An automated business, because you can make money in your sleep, okay? You can make money while you're doing anything. Like the first sale, guys, I launched my business while I was in India. I was in India, guys, when I launched my business, okay? Which was not the best idea because it messed up my whole algorithms. But I was in India when I launched this same business. And my first sale came while I was in India, okay? I woke up to $900 and I was like, wow, holy Toledo, this actually works. I knew it worked though, guys. I wasn't skeptical. Like a lot of you are skeptical. I know, because I know how humans think. Because at one point I was skeptical about stuff. But I stopped being skeptical about making money online the first time I made money online and just being around people that were making money online. So I lost that skepticism early on. Now, did I suck at making money online even though I wasn't skeptical? Yeah, I sucked bad. Like I tried for like I tried see most people won't be honest, guys, but I'm being honest. I tried for like I think maybe at least 5 years. I tried affiliate marketing, I tried multi-level marketing, and I spent more money than I made, and I wasted a lot of time. I wouldn't say wasted because, I learned things. Like I learned what to do and like what not to do, what I like and what I don't like. So there was learning going on, but there wasn't earning going on, guys. There wasn't earning. And I was posting content before too, but I was posting content without any kind of like strategy. Like I didn't have any strategy with my content. I was just kind of posting content and hoping that it would work. And I was cold messaging people because that's what they taught me when I was doing multi-level marketing. They were teaching me how to cold message people. So that's what I was doing a lot of the time. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. If you click on my picture, if you click on my link, you can put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotion folders, check all your folders for the word blueprint. Okay. See, this is there's no pressure, guys. You just check it out. If you like it, do it. If you don't like it, if you don't like my emails, you just unsubscribe at any time, right? What's the worst thing that can happen? You spend a couple minutes looking at the information. What's the best thing that can happen? You can make thousands or millions of dollars over time. So why not just take a look? Just have the guts, have a little bit of courage. Just take a look. Some people are afraid to even look. You know why they're afraid to look? Because they're thinking like, what if this what if this is like, people are afraid of success, like people are afraid of change, so they can't even look because they're like, ooh, what if this is going to like change my life, and like what if I'm like successful, and then it's weird but it's true. It's weird but it's crazy. It's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. It's called fear of success. Like, I don't know if I have it. I'm gonna like research it a little bit more. But people are afraid of success. People are afraid of failure. People are afraid of criticism. Okay, and these are big things. These three are like the big ones. Like, they're afraid of failure. Like, what if I start an online business? What if I do this business that this guy is talking about? But what if I don't make any money? Or what if I fail? And they're afraid about that. And then I'll be in pain. Like, we want to avoid pain, right? Like, our brain wants us to avoid pain, even though so many of us are already living in pain. Because if you're overworked and underpaid, guys, you're living in pain. That's a painful situation. Being overworked and underpaid, that's pain, guys. Having to work 40 plus hours a week for other people, that's pain. Having to miss out on memories, that's pain, guys. Not being able to buy things you want to buy because you don't have enough money, that's pain. So you're probably already living in pain. So why are you afraid of pain? You're already living in pain, but you're afraid of more pain. It's weird, right? Most people are living in pain, guys. Let's be honest. Most people are suffering. Even rich people suffer. Even rich people suffer, guys. Like, you see rich people, unfortunately, they commit suicide all the time. So sometimes people are like, man, if I'm rich, if I just had money, I'd be so happy. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I know I would be, though, because I've done the mental work. So I would be thrilled. I'd be great. I'd be having a blast. But then life is so crazy, though. Even though you have a bunch of money, then you can get sick. That sucks. Like, look at Steve Jobs, right? Super rich, everything he wants, and then he gets sick. That's life, man. Sucks. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. But we're here now, guys. We're here. Okay. This is a beautiful world. This is a big, beautiful, round planet. Okay. The earth is not flat, I guess. I guess it's round, because I talked to ChatGPT. I was like, ChatGPT, is the earth flat? And they're like, no, Dan, we live on a big, beautiful, round planet. See, I have conversations with ChatGPT just for fun. I was like, ChatGPT, is there a God? Like, I'll ask random questions like this. Is there a God? Like, I feel like ChatGPT is kind of programmed, so they can't give like their real personal answer. They kind of like, they say, like, yeah, well, we don't really know. I'm like, what do you think, ChatGPT? ChatGPT can't give its like honest answer. But then I was like, ChatGPT, is the earth flat? They're like, no, Dan, we live on a big, beautiful, round planet. I thought that was hilarious. Big, beautiful, round planet. ChatGPT cracks me up, guys. AI, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Put in your best email. Check your spam. Check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. You can get started with this business at any time. Okay. You can unsubscribe from my emails at any time. If you don't like what you see, then just unsubscribe, guys. Okay. If you like what you see, get started. Change your life. This business can make you thousands or millions of dollars. I can say that because I've seen it happen. I've made thousands of dollars myself. And the person who created this program, she's made $9 million, guys. $9 million in 3 years. She's just a normal person, guys. I know her personally. Okay. I've been to her house, right? She's great. She's awesome, but she's just a human being. Okay. She has 24 hours in a day. But the difference between her and most people is like, she takes action, guys. Like, she's laser focused, right? And she doesn't work the whole day even. Like, she'll work in the morning, and then the rest of the day she just spends with her family. Okay. Because she has I know her kids. I met all her kids. Okay. I met her kids. I know her family. So what she does is, she's made $9 million in 3 years. Okay. What she does is, in the morning, like around 7 o'clock, 7:30, because I know I spent the night at her house. She'll just go into her office and she'll work maybe like 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 if she has some kind of workshop or something. And then after she's finished working, the rest of the day, she just goes out on her lake, which is behind her house, and she spends time with her family. She does kayaking. That's how she does. That's what she's been doing, guys. And she made $9 million in 3 years. Okay, with digital marketing. With digital marketing, guys. That's what this is. Okay, so if you want to learn more about it, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, sevenfiguremonk.com. So the reason she's so successful, guys, she's just so focused. Is she smart? Yeah. Is she business savvy? Yeah. Okay, but you can also learn the skills, right? She's smart, she's business savvy, and she's just focused on helping people. She's helping so many people, guys, because she created this program that I'm part of, okay, that I'm sharing with you. And there's 55,000 people inside of her community, guys, okay? And she's helping so many people make thousands of dollars. She's helping people make hundreds of thousands of dollars, guys, because we have 100 six-figure income earners inside of our community. So she's literally helping hundreds of people make thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I think like there's one person named Wendy. She was at like $900,000 last time I checked. She's probably around $1 million right now, guys. So that means Michelle, who created this program, she created 1 millionaire so far, and over 100 six-figure income earners. Like she created like over 15 millionaires in South Africa. Okay, how many people have you helped? Like how many people have you helped? Think about it. So you can be part of this community too, guys. You can learn these skills. You could become the next Michelle. You can also go out and help thousands of people make a lot of money so they can live a life of freedom. What's like really what better gift can you give to somebody? Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Because like so many people are overworked and underpaid right now. 78% of people don't like their jobs. So what's the best gift you can possibly give to somebody? Time, freedom, financial freedom. That's I mean, anyone who gives me that gift, I'm eternally grateful for that. Just like Michelle, she's helped me make thousands of dollars so far. So I'm eternally grateful for her because nobody else helped me make money. My parents didn't help me make money. My friends didn't help me make money. My school didn't help me make money. They didn't. It's not like they didn't. It's not like I hate them for that, but they didn't. Michelle did. So I mean, what else can you really do for somebody? Like if 78% of people hate their jobs, like the best thing you can do is help people get out of their jobs. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. You know who said that? Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys. Okay. If Arnold Schwarzenegger said that, then it's true because it's Arnold. You can't mess with Arnie. I saw it on a clip. I was scrolling on Instagram yesterday. He was Arnold Schwarzenegger and Grant Cardone. And then Arnold was like 78% of people hate their jobs, but they don't do anything about it. He's like, that's not me. Like I had an intention. He's like, every time I lifted weights, my intention was, to just be the best person I could be. Like you gotta be intentional with your actions, right? You gotta be intentional. That's why people just get so stuck in their comfort zone. They just, even if they hate their job, they don't do anything about it because they get so stuck in their comfort zone that they'll just suffer for the rest of their life. It's unfortunate. It's true though. It's a fact, guys. Like, I don't know the statistics, but only 1% of people in the world make over $500,000 a year, guys. 1%. And most of that's probably entrepreneurs and like mostly entrepreneurs and maybe some athletes and, famous people and, maybe like some specialized doctors, bankers, specialized bankers, and like maybe lawyers, right? But only 1% of people make over $500,000 a year. That means 99% of people don't really know how to make money. They just don't. So 99% of people are going to be overworked and underpaid to some degree for the rest of their life. Now, some people make better money than others. Yeah. We have someone inside of our community. He makes over 6 figures, guys, but he's miserable. Like he's miserable. He joined this business because he just wants more money. He wants more time. He makes over 6 figures, but he says he's still living paycheck to paycheck because the cost of living in America is ridiculous. He's like, I have like 5, 6 cars. I have 6 kids. He's living paycheck to paycheck, guys. Like some of us would be like, man, if I could make over 6 figures, my life would be perfect, but not necessarily. It depends where you live, guys. It depends on the cost of living and your expenses. So he joined this business, guys, even though he makes 6 figures, he joined this business because he still doesn't have enough time or money to live the life that he wants to live. So who's this business for? This business is for people that want more time and they want more money. Plain and simple. We help people make more money working just 2 hours around their schedule. We have a 2 hour workday, right? What does that mean? What do you got to do? Well, first you got to set up your business, right? If you don't set your business up, you can't receive payments. After your business is set up, then you just got to plug into our community, introduce yourself, and then you follow the 2 hour workday. This is where we get our income earning activities finished. Okay, this is how we make the money. So how do we make the money? What do? We post content on social media. That's it. 3 pieces of content at least, minimum. Okay, 3 pieces of content. You're promoting your business. You're marketing your business. Okay, 3 pieces of content. You can also go live, just like I'm going live right now. Okay, see, I practice what I preach. When I say 3 pieces of content and go live, I do that. See, I wouldn't tell you to go live if I didn't go live myself. Like, you can also copy and paste free ads, but I don't tell people to do that because I don't do that myself. So I only do what I do. Like, I post content every day, and I post more than 3 pieces of content a day, guys. I might post like 10 to 20 pieces of content a day or more. It might be like 20 to 30, but I do it around my schedule, and I still have plenty of free time to do whatever else I want to do, guys. Even though I'm posting like maybe like, let's say, anywhere from 10 to 30 pieces of content a day, I don't count it. I still have more than enough free time to do whatever I want to do. Like, more than enough free time. So 3 pieces of content a day, that's simple. That's baby work, right? That's not hard. I create a YouTube video every single day, guys. Now, if I can do that, you can do that too, because I just do it. That's all. I just learned it and do it. So I create one YouTube video every single day, and I read from a script. Okay. So when I'm doing my YouTube videos, all I do is go to ChatGPT and I copy a script and I put it into a teleprompter and I read from it. And then I have a little editing software so I can edit my stuff, put a little bit of music on it, maybe put some captions on it. The editing software, guys, that I use, it's like AI. AI does it for me. So it doesn't, because I don't like to do that stuff. I think it's really boring. Like, I don't really like to do editing and stuff. So I have this little software. So the AI does the editing for me. It puts the music in, it puts the captions on, it puts some different things on. That's it. So you can read from a teleprompter, guys. You can read from a chat script. Even on TikTok, they have a teleprompter feature. It's a special effect. So, like, you can never run out of content ideas. It's impossible, guys. Now that we have AI, it's impossible to run out of content ideas. And we teach you how to create content too. And we teach you how to use ChatGPT and AI, right? See, I can go to ChatGPT and I can be like, create a script for me, create another one, create 5 more. See, unlimited, guys, unlimited pieces of content that you can create. And you can use a teleprompter. You can read from the teleprompter. I don't always read from the teleprompter, but I do, because I like to approach people from all different angles. Like, I could say the same thing over and over again, but I get a little bit bored doing that. So I want to, so I tell ChatGPT, like, based on what I learned from the community, like, she'll give us like some kind of idea of like how to create content. Sometimes she'll give us like a script to say, and I'll put that script inside of ChatGPT, and I'll be like, ChatGPT, create me 3 pieces of content, create me 3 scripts based on this. And then I put it into a teleprompter and I read from it. Now anybody can do that, guys. I could teach a child how to do this. I literally can teach a child. If the child can read, like at a 4th grade level, then I can teach them how to post content. I could be like, okay, my friend, I just want you to read from this. We're just going to press start on the camera. I just want you to read from this chat script. Let's go. And I could teach a child how to do this, guys. So this is not complicated. But even though it's not complicated, you can make thousands of millions of dollars over time. Over time, guys. I'm not saying overnight. Nothing happens overnight. It's a process. Nothing in the world happens overnight, guys. Nothing. Okay. Can you graduate college overnight? No. Nothing happens overnight, guys. Everything's a process. But if you don't start the process, nothing's going to happen. If you don't change things in your life, nothing's going to change. Okay. You're going to be in a loop. Your whole life is just going to be exactly the same. Like, wake up, go to work, eat, sleep, same thing over and over again, guys, until you change your life, until you start making changes. Okay. Now, all you got to do with this business, set it up, plug into our community, follow a 2-hour workday. You just got to post content every day. Okay. So your life's going to change a little bit. See, that's one reason why people don't start a business, because they're afraid of change. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of success. They're afraid of criticism. Some people, they don't want to do this business because they don't want to post content on social media. They just don't want to do that. They're just not comfortable with it, or their job doesn't allow them to. But you can also do faceless content. You don't have to show your face. You can do faceless. Like we have a faceless training. Have people made money with faceless? Yeah. People have made thousands and millions of dollars with faceless. You can do that. But you got to be committed, right? You got to keep showing up until. See, this is where a lot of people fail. Because they start a business, and if they don't get the results they want as fast as they want, then they get frustrated. They'll even say it. You can see by their language. They'll be like, man, I'm so frustrated. I haven't got a sale. I'm not making any money. You can see it. And then they go through a downward spiral, and then done, finished. And then they quit. That's what happens. They quit. That's what happens, guys. That's why you can never quit, because winners never quit, guys, and quitters never win. You got to remember, there's a book. It's called Think and Grow Rich, right? Think and Grow Rich, guys. There's a story. It's a famous story. You've heard of it. Maybe you don't even realize it. It's called 3 Feet from Gold. There's even a song someone made it called 3 Feet from Gold, right? So this guy, he had this gold mine, and he was digging for gold, right? And he was getting frustrated because he was digging for a long time, and then he quit. But he was 3 feet from gold, okay? And then he sold his gold mine to somebody else. They took all the equipment, they started digging, and then they hit the gold and they became rich, okay? Later on, the guy that quit, he became rich too later on, but he never forgot that mistake. He never forgot that mistake, guys. Okay, so that's the problem. Like people launch a business and they don't get the results as fast as they want to get them, and then they get in their head, okay, and then they get frustrated, and then they quit. But if they would have kept on going, they could have been 3 feet from gold. Like there's one person in our community, his name is Tim, okay? He didn't make any money with this business for 3 months, guys. He made zero. But now he's gone on to make like over $400,000, I think, maybe $500,000. But in like 3 months, guys, he didn't get one sale. But he didn't quit. He just kept plugging into the community. He kept showing up, and now he's made like multiple, 6 figures. That's why you can never quit, guys. You got to show up and don't quit. Because if you quit, you lose, right? There's going to be times, man. I'll be honest. When you're an entrepreneur, there's going to be times you don't get any sales. There's going to be times where you're just like, what the heck is going on? But those are the times you got to push through, guys. Those are the times you got to push through. I've been building this business for a year. Okay. There's been weeks. I'd go weeks without sales, guys. Weeks. Did I get in my head sometimes? Yeah. I remember one day I was having a really bad day. Like I didn't get any sales for like weeks. And I was just like in my bed. I felt sick. I was just like so depressed. And then I got a sale. And I was like, oh, thank God. And then my whole mood changed. But I mean, that was my weakness though. Like you can't get emotional. Like you can't let the emotions overtake you. I know we're humans, guys, but like you got to detach yourself from these emotions. You always got to keep it cool. You got to be cool, right? You got to be cool-headed. Even like when stuff is getting difficult. Like that's the difference, guys. Like I was on this call recently and I was talking to my mentor. I was like, man, like I'm getting leads, but something like my conversions aren't really good. Like what is going on? Like I don't know what's going on. Like what's the problem? He's like, Dan, you're getting emotional right now. Okay. You gotta you gotta focus on just focus on the work. Okay. Focus on the things that you need to do. Track your stuff. Okay. So that was a wake-up call to me. He called me out. And I needed to hear that. He's like, you're getting emotional. And I was like, oh yeah, I am. Right? You got to keep your emotions out of it, guys. When it comes to business, when it comes to anything really, you got to keep your emotions out of stuff. Like relationships, business. Because I've had failed relationships. And the reason why those relationships failed is because I let my emotions get involved. I got too emotional. And that's so you got to keep your emotions out of business, out of relationships, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. I'm not saying like be a robot, but like, you just gotta control your emotions, guys. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Check it out. With this business, guys, you can make $900 or more in a day. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, it sounds too good to be true. But it's too good to pass up, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Because what's the alternative? Like, if you don't start a business like this where you can make $900 or more in a day, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Work that job you hate? 78% of people don't like their jobs, guys. So if you like your job, I'm not speaking to you, obviously. Like, I'm not, this business isn't for people that love their jobs. Well, it could be. You could love your job, but you still want to make some extra income on the side. Okay, then it's you. This business is free for people. Like, I'm not gonna try to, share this business with like Jeff Bezos or people that are making millions and millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not gonna like, that's not who I'm trying to help. Who am I trying to help? Freedom seeking men and women who wanna hit 6 and 7 figures online without having to work a job or answer to a boss. Okay, that's who I want to help. I'm not out there trying to help the millionaires. I'm not out there trying to help people that necessarily love their jobs, right? I'm trying to help the people that hate their jobs. I'm trying to help the people that are overworked and underpaid. They want to make more money so they can live a life of freedom. That's who I'm trying to help. Okay. So sometimes people get at me, they're like, oh, yeah, but I love my job. I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh. Well, obviously, dude, I'm not trying to help you. You're not my perfect customer, right? You're not my perfect customer. I'm trying to help people that want to make money, guys, right? I hate my job. See, yeah. See, I'm trying to help this guy. I can't even see your name because my shirt is kind of blocking it. That's the guy I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm not trying to help the rich people. They're fine. If I was trying to help the rich people, I would promote some kind of product that rich people want, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, right? I could teach rich people how to be a monk because I was a monk. Actually, my friend and mentor, Mike, I was like, Mike, how do I make 10K this month? Okay, like, how do I make 10K real fast? Well, he's like, you gotta solve a problem that rich people have. Like, you could teach rich people how to be a monk. I was like, oh dang. Like, maybe there's a rich guy out there. They want to have that monk experience. Like they have everything they want. See, now they just want to play around with their money, right? So I could like teach rich people. I could be like teach rich people how to be monks. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe one day I'll do that, guys. Maybe one day I'll do that. Okay. One marketing guy, he talks about that all the time. He says, solve rich people's problems because they'll pay you more. Right? Because businesses solve problems, right? But I'm looking out right now, I'm helping out the everyday people, guys. I'm not trying to help the rich people. I'm trying to help people that want more time and want more money. Okay. That's what I'm looking to help. Okay. So if that's you, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. This is a digital business in a box. Okay. So you don't have to create anything. We give you everything. We give you 4 different digital products that you can learn from and then you can resell and you earn 100% profit. You can earn $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again, right? What's your net worth? What kind of question is that, bro? That's a weird question, dude. Dude, is that what you talk to people? What's your net worth? That's a weird question, bro. You got to work on yourself. What's your net worth, bro? Imagine someone coming up to someone and be like, what's your net worth? Strange mindset you got there, buddy. Don't worry about my net worth because I'm not going to pay your bills. So worry about your net worth. Do that. Just saying. Imagine going up to someone and be like, hey, what's your net worth? Like, I would never even ask someone like that. Unless I don't know, unless like I knew the person. Like, if I knew the person personally, then we'll talk about that stuff. But if I don't know somebody, I wouldn't do that because that's just like weird. Like, you normally don't say like, hey, like, what's your net worth, or like how old are you? Generally, like in human society, like we're taught like at least I was, because I grew up with some manners. We like, you don't ask people how much money they make in general. You don't ask people how much they weigh, and you don't ask people how old they are. In general, that's like in our society. Other societies are different, right? Like some people, they don't, like different societies, different rules, but that's how I was raised. You don't ask people how much money they make. You don't ask them how much they weigh, and you don't ask them how old they are. So, so what's your net worth, buddy? Answer. Answer. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gone. He left. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, guys, this is a digital business in a box. I'm a teen, just asking. Okay, 2K. Your net worth is 2K. That's cool. So Yeah, so he's asking and he's just curious. Okay. He's just curious. Yeah, my net worth, I don't know. I have no idea. But still, don't ask people that, man. I don't think it's a good question to ask people. You should ask me like, you want to ask a good question? Ask like, how can you make your first 10K online? Okay, that's a good question. So, how do you make your first 10K online? Okay, well, with this program, our top selling product sells for 900 bucks. Okay, which means you need, so if you wanted to make 10K with this program, which I have, you have to get 12 customers, which is $10,800, right? So you need $10,800, right? So, so how do you get those 12 customers? Well, we teach you how to do attraction marketing. So all you got to do is post content every day. You post content every day, you go live, and that's it. And you keep posting content until you get your first 12 customers. This is what I personally did, guys, to make my first 10K with this business. Okay. This is what I personally did. So you show up every day, you post content, you go live, okay, until you get your first 10 customers. I don't use any IG, Facebook, or Snap. Okay. So use, what do you use? Do you use TikTok? Do you use YouTube? Like, what do you use? Whatever platform you want to use that. Like, I'm live on TikTok right now and I'm live on YouTube. So you can use whatever platform you want to use. No. Okay. Well, then don't do it. Then maybe this is not for you, my friend. This is not for you. This is not for everybody, guys. Right? This is not for everybody. Like, this is only for people that are willing to like post content. If you're not willing to post content on social media to make money, then this is not for you. Like, it's not for everybody. Some people are interested in doing that. Some people are not. Some people just, they don't want to post content on social media, right? But if you're willing to post content on social media and you're willing to go live, then you can do this business and you have the potential to make thousands or millions of dollars over time. Over time, guys. I'm not saying overnight. Now, can you make money fast? Yeah. I've seen people make money fast, but I can't guarantee you like when you're going to make money, because you can't do that, because it's not ethical, guys. Like, I can't say like you're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in one day, or you're going to make hundreds and thousands of dollars in one night or 1 month or 1 week. Like, I can't say that because it's not true. Because it's not, because I don't know. Like, I can't see into the future. Like, have I seen people make money fast? Yeah. I've seen people in our community. I've seen multiple people make like, multiple six figures in like a year or less. I've seen multiple people do that. The top earner in our community made $9 million, guys, in 3 years. Okay. So do you have the potential to make a lot of money fast? Yeah. But I can't, like, nobody can guarantee how much money you're going to make, because nobody can see into the future. Right now, we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. So the real mindset, you just got to show up every single day. You got to show up every single day until you make as much money as you want. Like, my goal is to make millions of dollars. Okay. So I'm going to show up every day. I don't care. Like, I don't have a timeline. Okay. Like, I'm not like, okay, I have to make $1 million before, Christmas. And if I don't make $1 million before Christmas, I'm going to quit. Like, I don't think like, that's not how I think. I just think like, okay, I want to make millions of dollars and I'm going to show up until I make millions of dollars. Right. That's the mentality you need to have. Okay. If you have this mentality where you expect, like, I expect to make this much money before this time, and then if you don't make the money, then you quit, then that's not the mentality, guys. The mentality is, I'm going to show up every single day until I hit my income goals. Whatever goal you have for yourself, you show up every day until you hit that goal. Okay. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com, sevenfiguremonk.com, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint, right? You can get started at any time. You can unsubscribe to my, list at any time, and you can reply to my emails at any time if you have any questions. Okay. So I'm going to go off this channel and I'll see you on the next one. Let's try another one. I'm going to go live on another channel, YouTube, so bear with me. This is fun, I just like go live on multiple channels and, simple, guys. This is really easy stuff. All you got to do is post content and go live and just be chill. Just be yourself. Just relax. See, when I first went live, guys, I was very uncomfortable. Okay. I'm still uncomfortable when I go live. I'm not going to lie. But every single time that I go live, I get more comfortable. Okay. Every single time. So that's why you got to do it. That's why you got to be consistent. Same with creating content, right? This is how you make thousands of millions of dollars with this business. You post content, you go live. Now, is your content going to be good in the beginning? Not necessarily. Are we good at anything in the beginning? Like when you first learned how to ride a bike, were you good at learning how to, were you good at riding a bike when you first tried? Probably not, right? Most of us, it's going to take us like numerous tries until we get good at something, right? Same thing with this, guys. Same thing with building a business. Same thing with posting content online. Okay. It's a process. Now, I've been posting content like this for this business for the past year. Now, my content is getting better. I can see it. I'm not saying it to toot my own horn. I'm not like bragging. I'm just saying I can see that I'm getting better at creating content, right? Because why? Because I'm doing it every single day. Do. Everything comes from consistency, my friends. Everything. So 1 second. I'm just gonna go live real quick. Yeah. So, oh, gotta solve a little puzzle. Puzzle. TikTok and these puzzles, man. It's crazy. Okay. Alrighty then. 1 second. Learn to make big bucks. Oh, big books. Okay. Online. I like it. I like it. I like it like that. Oh, baby. I like it like that. I like it like that. Yo. What's up? What's up? My name is Dan. I live in Michigan and I help people make money as fast as I can. Okay, what's up, guys? This is digital marketing, guys. You can make $900 or more in a day. Would you like that? Honestly, do you want to learn how to do that, guys? How to make $900 or more in a day? I've had many $900 days. Swear to God, pray to Lord. I've had many $900 days. I've had $1,800 days. So I'm being honest. So if I can have $900 days, guys, so can you. You just got to take. You just got to take action. Okay. Like if you want things to change in your life, you got to change things in your life. Otherwise, everything's going to stay the same, guys. Like you got to be like, do you want to like a year from now, or do you want to be in the exact same place, same money, same skills, same mindset? Like, do you want to be in the same place a year from now? That should be frightening. Like, you should be terrified. If you're in the same place, like financially, mentally, spiritually, a year from now, then you're doing something wrong. Like, whatever you're doing is not working. Okay. So, this is a business in a box, guys. Like, you can launch your own digital business. You can make $900 or more in a day. Right. Now, imagine if you learn the skills to attract one customer a day. That's $27,000 a month and $328,000 a year. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. Okay. Nothing happens overnight. It's a process. But I can guarantee you, if you don't start, then it's never going to happen. I can guarantee that, guys. Right? I can't guarantee how much money you're going to make or how fast it's going to happen, like because I can't see into the future, right? Nobody can. But we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. Okay. Like when I launched this business last year, guys, from scratch, I think I got my first sale within like the first 2 to 3 weeks or something. So you can get to, but when I first started this business, I didn't have this training. Like we have a training that teaches you how to get your first sale in a week. I didn't have that training, guys. So you have an advantage over me. This is a business in a box, guys. Have you ever had a business before? Like drop a one, guys. Have you ever had like a online business before? One, yes, two, no. Okay. Any kind of digital business, online business, right? So this is how business works. Every business on the planet, right? You need some kind of offer. That offer could be a product, it can be an opportunity, it can be a service. It could be like a shirt, it could be a hat, it could be a digital product. See, what we sell are digital products, okay? These are digital products inside of the e-learning industry. What are they? It's e-learning industry, guys. It's $1 billion a day industry. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn digital marketing. You're going to learn how to build multiple streams of income. You're going to learn how to automate your business so you can make money in your sleep. You're going to learn how to grow your social media following from scratch. Okay. You're going to learn how to attract customers to you. It's called attraction marketing. Okay. So what you got to do here, you just got to set up your business, which you can set up in like one day, 1 to 2 days. It just depends on you and how focused you are, really. Because I set up my business in a few hours because I was just focused. I sat down at my computer, I set up my business, and then I was ready to go. And then after you get your business set up, then you're just following a 2-hour workday. Okay. This is how we make the money. This is what these are our income earning activities. Okay. What are the income earning activities? You post 3 pieces of content to social media minimum. Now I post anywhere from 10 to 30 pieces of content a day, guys. I post like 10 to 30 pieces of content a day. And I still have plenty of time to do whatever I want to do. Like if I want to go walk around, if I want to go out to eat, if I want to play my guitar, if I want to read, if I want to watch a movie, I still have plenty of time to do anything I want to do throughout the day. And that's me posting 10 to 30 pieces of content. Now we teach you to post just 3 pieces of content, but I'm a little crazy, guys. So like, I don't mind doing more, but like 3 pieces of content a day, guys, it takes about 30 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to an hour if you're brand new. Okay. So we teach you what to say, how to post content, how to do it, even if you have no experience, guys. And we also teach you how to use ChatGPT. Okay. And you can even read from a teleprompter. Like when I create YouTube videos, guys, I read from a teleprompter on my YouTube videos. Not every video. Sometimes I just speak, I shoot from the hip, but most of the time I'll read from a chat script, right? And then I'll just read a teleprompter. Okay. You can do that on YouTube, on TikTok too. They have a little special effects feature. It's a teleprompter feature. So all you got to do is create a little chat script inside of AI, ChatGPT, and then you post it to the teleprompter, and then you read from the teleprompter. So you have unlimited ideas for creating content, guys. You can do talking videos, you can do faceless videos, you can do little videos with like 7 second videos with some trending audio and words on the screen. What words? Well, you're speaking to your perfect customer. Okay. You're promoting your offer to your perfect customer. So with this business, what is your offer? Well, we give you 4 different digital products. These are digital products in the e-learning industry, right? So you can earn $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. Our top selling product sells for $900. You get one customer a month. That's an extra 10K a year, guys, an extra 10K, just one customer a month. You get 3 customers a month. That's an extra, 30K a year, basically like $2,700 a month. You get 5 customers a month. That's an extra 50K a year. Okay. Is your company going to pay you an extra 50K this year? See, this is your exit plan, guys. This is your chance to break free from the matrix. Like maybe you're working a job that you don't like. Like 78% of people don't like their jobs. But how many people like do something like about it? Like how many people actually do anything about it other than complain? Like if 78% people don't like their jobs, well, this is your way out, right? You just build this business until you make enough money and then you can get out of that job. Build any business. You need some kind of side hustle, guys. That's your only way out. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in the rat race. You're going to be overworked and underpaid until the day you die. I can guarantee you that. If you don't do anything to change your situation, I'm speaking to people that don't like their jobs here. Like if you're rich and you love your job and everything is hunky dory, well, carry on. This is not for you. Okay. This is for people that are overworked, underpaid. They want to get out of the rat race. They want to get out of the matrix, but they just don't know how to do it. Right. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Just go check it out. It'll just take you a few minutes. There's 2 videos you can watch. There's a PDF. It shows you how to make 10K in 30 days. You can read through the PDF, watch the videos. Okay. And if you like what you see, just get started. If you don't like it, if you don't like my emails, just unsubscribe, guys. All you got to do is scroll down. You can unsubscribe at any time. Okay. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. See, this is a rejection-free business, guys, because we don't do sales calls. We don't cold message people. We don't teach that. I've done cold messaging before. Okay. I had one job at one point where I was going around and I was knocking on people's doors. Okay. So I know what a rejection business is like. I've been rejected many times doing cold messaging. I used to knock on people's doors. I got rejected all the time. Okay. So I know what that's like. This is a rejection-free business. All you got to do, we teach you attraction marketing. All you got to do is post content on social media, right? Minimum 3 pieces a day. But if you're like me, you're going to probably enjoy posting content, and you're going to want to do, you don't mind doing more, but at least 3 pieces of content a day, guys. Okay. So why do we do that? We do that to attract people to us. So we post content, and then people go to our link, right? They put their email in. We're building our email list. And then once they're inside of our automations, they can buy from us at any time. Okay. Because we give you an automated business. It's already pre-built. You just got to set it up. You just got to basically, all you got to do is watch some videos. You don't need tech skills. All you're doing is copying and pasting stuff. That's like the extent of the tech that we do. We copy and we paste stuff. Okay. And then we also have tech support inside of our community, because we have a community of over 50,000 people. So if you ever need tech support for whatever reason, then you can go to the live free tech support training. Okay. You can also pay like the tech support team inside of our community. Like they'll set up your whole system for you if you pay them like whatever the fee is. But like I've never needed the live tech training. I never used it once. I set up my business and I was good to go. Okay. But that's available. See, we have a community, guys, of over 50,000 people. There's live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Okay. So you're going to be learning from 6 and 7 figure income earners. The top earner in our community, guys, she created this business. Her name is Michelle. I know her personally because like we have live events. So I've met her numerous times. I actually stayed at her house before. We went on a cruise together because of the live events. Now, she started her digital marketing journey like 3 years ago. Okay. She started her digital marketing journey for $300. She's made around $9 million, guys. $9 million, guys, in 3 years. And I've seen how she works. She only basically works in the morning, and then the rest of the day she just spends with her family. She lives in a lake house in Kansas, Wichita. So like she gets her income earning activities finished in the morning, and then the rest of the day she spends with her family. Unless she has some special workshop or something going on, then she might work a little bit more. That's all she does, guys. She's made around $9 million. Okay. And I've been in the community for like a year. So I was in the community and I saw her make her first million, because she made her first million in 17 months. And then after that, now she's made $9 million, guys. So would you like to learn how to do that? Because you're going to be learning from her. She's going to be teaching you. She's going to be mentoring you. So you can meet her personally. Like if you're in America, well, we do live events, guys. I'm going to meet her again next month because we have another live event next month. So this is a real deal. Like I've tried MLM, I've tried affiliate marketing programs, and I made no money. I spent years, I spent a lot of time, I spent a lot of money, and I made nothing. Okay. With this business, I made thousands of dollars so far. But the goal is to make millions, because to make money, you have to help people. So the more people you help, the more money you make. Like Michelle, she's helped so many people, guys. She created this program. She's helped over 100 people make 6 figures online. That's why she's made so much money, because she's helping people. Okay. So just go here, 7figuremonk.com. So your goal is to help people, right? Your goal is to help people. The more people you help, the more money you're going to make. Why do like businesses do very good? Look at Amazon, guys. Does Amazon help people? What do you think? Has Amazon helped you at all? Have you ever bought anything from Amazon? Was that helpful for you? Probably yes, right? That's why they make millions and billions of dollars, guys, because they're helping so many people. You can order whatever you want to order. I've bought so many things from Amazon. Why do you think they're making so much money? That's why you got to help people, guys. You got to take the focus off of you. Like, I need money, and focus on helping people make money. Okay. Or whatever you're promoting. But this business, guys, we help people make money. Do people need to make money in the world? What do you think? Well, 78% of people don't like their jobs. So I would say, yeah, probably like, I don't know this, I forgot the statistics, but a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people are one financial disaster away from being homeless, guys. Like one financial disaster. Like say they get fired. Say they're living paycheck to paycheck. They get fired or some kind of financial disaster happens, some injury or whatever. Boom. Why are people homeless? Some people like that, guys. It's like they were living paycheck to paycheck and then some kind of financial disaster struck and boom, homeless, right? That's why you got to build multiple streams of income. So there's millions of people looking for ways to make money. These programs teach people how to make money. So you're promoting these programs and you're helping people make money. So not only are you going to make money, but you're going to help other people make money too, if you want to do it. If that's something you want to do. So just go here, 7figuremonk.com, guys. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. Okay. That's why I'm pointing like this, YouTube. Live on multiple platforms, guys. Why? Because more exposure. That's what you need for your business, guys. Every business, see, this is how every single business on the planet works. You need some kind of offer, right? That could be a product, it could be an opportunity, it could be a service. You need some kind of offer. If you don't have an offer, you don't have a business. So if you like, so you might be like, well, Dan, I don't have an offer. Yeah, I know. We give you 4 different programs that you can learn from, and then you can resell. So you can make 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. And you get to keep 100% of the profit, right? So our top selling product sells for $900. So every time someone goes to your website and they buy one of the products, you get to keep the full 900. It's paid directly to you, 100% profit. You don't have to split your profits with anybody else. Okay. I don't know if you know how business works, but most businesses on average, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale. You can look it up on Google yourself or check ChatGPT. They only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale. Okay. We earn 100% profit. How is that possible? Right? Because we have the master resale rights to these products. Okay. You have the master resale rights to products that you didn't even have to create yourself. Digital products, right? What are the products? They're programs. They're programs in the e-learning industry. It's $1 billion a day industry. Okay. So they're educational programs. So basically you're promoting education. Okay. So what are you going to learn? Digital marketing, how to build multiple streams of income, attraction marketing, how to do email marketing, how to automate your business so you can make money in your sleep, how to build your brand, how to grow your social media following, how to create your own offers, how to create your own community, things like this. That's the kind of stuff you're going to learn. Okay. And more, because we're always adding stuff to our program, guys. So not only do you get to learn from these programs and resell them, but you also get access to our community where there's 50,000 plus members. Okay. And you get mentored and coached from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Every day there's a training from a millionaire inside of our community, guys. Every single day she drops a training. The person who's made $9 million in 3 years, that person. And then we have live interactive mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners 2 to 3 times a week to help you build this business. Okay. So just go here, 7figuremonk.com, guys. There's a link in my bio. Any questions? What is the pitch? The pitch, Hank. This is I'm giving you a digital business in a box, right? So if you're looking for ways to make money, like don't get that second job because that sucks. Why would you want to get a second job? That means you have less time because the nature of jobs, guys, is you're exchanging your money. I mean, you're exchanging your time for money, whether you like it or not. This is just the reality of jobs. Jobs means you're exchanging your time for money. When you clock in, you get paid. If you clock out, you don't get paid. Okay. And the nature of jobs is overworked and underpaid. Okay. And 78% of people don't like their jobs. That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger said. I was scrolling on Instagram yesterday and I saw that. He was talking to Grant Cardone. You know who Grant Cardone is? The billionaire real estate guy. Okay. Public speaker guy. He does interviews with all the celebs. Right. And Arnold was on. And he was like, 78% of people don't like their jobs, but they don't really do anything about it. Right? 78% of people, guys. So do you like your job? Honestly, do you like your job? So the nature of jobs is, guys, what if you have a job, what are you doing? You're building someone else's business. You're working for somebody that has a business. They're promoting some kind of offer. Like it could be a service. Like maybe you're working for like whatever, like a landscaping company. Okay. They do landscaping. That's their offer service. Or maybe you're working for someone who has a product that they sell. Okay. Maybe they sell refrigerators, whatever. Okay. That's a business. Okay. So you're working for like, if you're like, so you're working for somebody else's business. I'm just so you understand, just so you're aware, right? Just so you're aware that what a job is. It means you're working for somebody else. You're building someone else's business. You're making them rich. Okay. Or you can do this, which means you're building your own business and you can make yourself rich over time. Not saying overnight, guys. Over time, everything happens over time. It's a process, right? I can guarantee you though, it's never going to happen if you don't do it or if you don't do something. Like if you don't want to do this business, you got to do some business, right? You got to start some kind of side hustle. It could be affiliate marketing. It could be multi-level marketing. It could be drop shipping. It could be e-commerce, right? It could be fulfilled by Amazon, or you can do trading. You can try trading, okay? But they all have their pros and cons. So what is the specific product you are promoting? Yeah, digital programs. Like if you go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, you can see digital programs. They're educational programs in the e-learning industry. You can stay on TikTok, guys, and you can go to the link in my bio. Yeah. Crazy. TikTok is crazy. They're saying I'm trying to take people off the platform. And my live is restricted because I'm trying to take people off the platform. So TikTok, if that's true, then why do you allow people to have business accounts? Like, what are you doing, TikTok? That's why that's why I prefer YouTube. Why allow someone to have a business account if you're saying I'm taking people off the platform? Doesn't make any sense. But that's the world we live in, guys. But hey, you can stay on the platform. You can stay on TikTok forever, for eternity. And you can go here if you just click on this picture twice. See, guys, if you didn't know, if you click on this picture twice, like you can stay in my live or in anybody's live, okay? And then you can just put your email in. And once you put your email in, then you can stay on the live and you can stay on TikTok all day for the rest of your life. And TikTok will love that. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man, I could go all I could say a lot of stuff, but I won't. Just go here. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. You can stay on TikTok, you can stay on the platform, you can stay on forever. And yeah, just put your email in and then check your emails later after you're on TikTok. But I guess TikTok wants you to stay on 24/7. Okay. TikTok wants you to be on the platform for the rest of your life. They don't want you to go to any other platform. They just want you to stay on the platform. Then they want you to pay for ads, because then they can make a lot of money off of you and then they'll be happy. That's what TikTok wants. Yeah. That's what they want. Yeah, digital programs. Can you give me it's harder for me to read because of the lighting. Like I can't really see the words because of my shirt. But can you give me an example of a specific e-learning product? Well, like a guitar course. If you want to learn how to play guitar, you purchase a course and it teaches you how to play guitar. How do I know? Because I purchased many guitar courses. This course, this program, see, this is better than a course. It's a program. See, a course, usually it's limited to like, you just get the course, right? You watch the videos, whatever, and that's it. That's all you get. You just go through the course, okay? The difference between a program and a course is we have live mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners inside of our community, okay? So we help you like understand the training, which is inside of the course, okay? We help you understand it and implement it so you can get the most out of it. So it's kind of like going to college, guys. But instead of going to college for like whatever, you're going to college and you're learning how to make 6 and 7 figures online, okay? You're learning how to build multiple streams of income. You're learning how to create your own offers. You're learning how to build your own communities. You're learning how to grow on social media. That's what you're learning here, guys. That's the kind of stuff you're going to learn. And then you can resell the program. See, like there's different ways to do it. Like some people, all they want to do is resell the program and make money that way. Other people, they want to build multiple streams of income. TikTok is a business too, right? Yeah, TikTok is a business. Yeah, they are. Everything's a business. Like what isn't a business, right? If you think about it, guys, like business is everywhere. We can't even avoid it, even if we wanted to. Unless the only way you can avoid business is if you go live in the forest. Like if you go live in the forest and go live in a cave and eat berries and yeah, then you can avoid business. That's the only way. Otherwise, we can't avoid business because every day you got to buy something, right? You got to buy food, you got to buy gas. Like every time you buy anything, like money goes to somebody, right? You can't avoid it. It's unavoidable. So it's probably a good idea to learn how to do business because either you're working for somebody else's business or you're building your own business. That's the only options you got, basically. Now there's other exceptions. Yeah, I get it. There's always that one guy who's like, oh well, you can make money with other ways too. Oh, yeah, I get it. I get it. There's always that one person that's just gonna want to like start a fight. But basically, guys, fundamentally, for the everyday normal people, there's 2 ways to make money: building other people's businesses or building your own business. Okay, so we teach you how to build your own business from scratch, even if you have no experience building any kind of business before, even if you've never done any kind of business in your life. Like, how many of you have done some kind of business, like MLM, affiliate marketing, your own business, drop shipping, whatever? Like, drop a one. Have you ever done any kind of online business? Drop a two if you haven't. Now, I've done affiliate marketing programs, I've done multi-level marketing, and I've done this. Okay. I did another program that was similar to this. Okay. So there's different programs like this, guys, but this is better than what I've seen because there's other programs like this. This is MRR, right? It's master resale rights. Okay. It's when you can resell a program. You're really selling something that you didn't create yourself, and you earn 100% profit per sale. Now, I've tried two other ones like this. Okay. And this one's better. Why is this one better? Because the quality of the program, the quality of the training is better, and the community is way better. Like the other ones, they didn't have a community like this. Our community is exceptional. Like we could charge people to be in, like we could charge people money to be in our community. A lot of people do, guys, because we're on this platform called School, right? And a lot of people charge people to be inside of their community. Like they do that. We don't charge. We give people, like, you get access to our community for free as a bonus, but we could easily charge hundreds of dollars a month, easily, but we don't. And the trade, like, why is our community so good? We got 55,000 people inside of our community. You get mentoring and coached from 6 and 7 figure incrementers 2 to 3 times a week. Okay. As a bonus to help you build your business, like interactive mentoring, guys. Like we jump on Zoom calls. Okay. Yesterday we had a Zoom call. We jumped on the Zoom call. Okay. And then we have these breakout rooms, right? You go into the breakout rooms and then you can meet other people in the community, and you can, like, we share ideas with each other. Yesterday was really good for me because I went in the breakout room, and then one of the person in the breakout room, he was telling me, like, you should put a video in your emails. And I was like, okay. And he was like, why should I do that? He's like, well, because when I started putting videos in my emails, I started converting at 1 out of 5 people, 1 out of 5 buyers, guys. That means every time someone goes to his website and puts their email in, 1 out of 5 people are buying from him. I was like, whoa, like that's good, guys. Like if you can get like 1 out of 5 people to buy from you, that's a high conversion rate. That means you're doing very good. Okay. Now, on average, the people inside of our community, like who are actually implementing our training, they get 1 out of 20 people buying. But some people are like maybe 1 out of 100. But 1 out of 5, guys, that's crazy. Okay. So that's something I learned yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm going to start putting videos in my emails, right? That's what we teach. This is the kind of stuff you're going to learn. So that's the value of the mentoring and coaching. And then we have a millionaire who's training us too. She's made $9 million, guys, in 3 years. Do you think she can teach you how to make money? She's made $9 million in 3 years. Like, and I saw her make her first million. And then after she made her first million, just like that, guys, because it took her 17 months to make her first million. Now she's made around $9 million. That's crazy. That's like, that should be inspiring for you, though, to show you how fast everything can change for you. Like, things can change so fast. Do you know Alex Hormozi, guys? Do you know Alex Hormozi? Drop a 1. Super famous, an entrepreneur. I'm reading this book right now. It's called $100 million, like 100 million offers. And his story, he shares his story. Okay. So before he became super like rich, because he's super rich now, he makes like $250 million a year or something at least. Okay. But at one point he was living in his girlfriend's parents' house. Okay. And he was struggling big time struggling. And then within the next year, he made like multiple millions of dollars, guys, multiple millions of dollars. So he went from like living in his girlfriend's parents' house, not even his own parents, his girlfriend parents' house. Okay. And then in the next year, he went on to make millions of dollars, guys. Now he's super rich, super influential. Okay. So things can change for you fast. Like, things can change for you fast. You don't even know, but you got to take your shot. Like, if you don't take your shots, nothing's going to happen. Right. You know that. You already know that, guys. Like, I'm telling you, you already know that. Like Wayne Gretzky says, if you miss every single shot that you don't take. Okay. So if you don't take your shot, you'll never know. You'll never know. So if you want to take your shot, guys, go here. 7figuremonk.com. Okay. 7figuremonk.com. There's a link in the bio. Okay. Just put in your best email check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint, right? If you like it, just get started. Okay. We're going to help you build your business. When I say we, I mean me and everyone in the community, because we got 55,000 people in our community, guys. So we're going to help you build your business. So you're in business for yourself, but you don't have to build your business by yourself, right? So if you like it, get started. Because the faster you get started, I'm going to be straight up. The faster you get started, the faster you can make money. So that's what we want, right? We want more money so we can have more time, more freedom, right? Isn't that why we start a business? Right? That's why I started my business. I just want more money and more time and more freedom. I want to live my best life. That's why I help freedom seeking men and women, hit 6 or 7 figures online, building businesses that they love. Right? That's why we start a business. More time, more money. Yeah. So if you like it, just get started, because the faster you get started, the faster you can start the process. What is the process? The process is learning and earning. That's the process, guys. Like, I launched my business last year. I made thousands of dollars so far, learning and earning as I go. Like, you don't have to be perfect, guys. You don't have to master all of this stuff all at once. You don't have to master everything before you start making money. See, don't overthink everything. That's a problem that happens with a lot of people. They think they need to master everything before they can get started. No, just get started. What's the quote? Fire, ignorance on fire. Yeah, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. It means you got to take action, whether you know what you're doing or not. Just start sloppy, start messy, start scared. I don't care. Just do it. Right? Just do it. Learn and earn as you go, guys. You don't have to be perfect. And you could shock yourself. I mean, everyone's journey is different, guys. Like, everyone's journey is different. You could be that person that starts their business and you just make a lot of money fast. You could be that person. You could. Now, maybe you're the person that takes longer, because everyone has a different, there's a variety of reasons, right? Like, some people that make money fast, they have a big warm market. They have a warm market of people. So they already have like a lineup of people that are thrilled to buy from them. Okay. So some people might make money really fast just because they have a big following or warm market, or warm audience of friends and family or followers. Okay. Even though we don't teach you to bother your friends and family, we don't teach that, but I'm just saying. Okay. And some people have a fast learning curve. Some people have a slower learning curve, right? Like, I consider my learning curve a bit slower. I'm being honest. I think it's a bit slower, but then once once everything connects for me, like once I really get things, then I get it. Right? So that's just me. Everyone has a different journey. Like, your journey, you could make thousands really fast. You can make 6 figures in 6 months. You could be with that person, because I've seen multiple people do that. So that's why I'm saying. Or you might be the person that takes a little longer, but whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, like, of course, we all want to make as much money as possible, as fast as possible. Of course, that's a given. We all want to make thousands of millions of dollars as fast as we can. But at the end of the day, like, does it really matter? Like, say it takes you, what if it takes you 5 years to hit your first million? Just as an example. Well, you still hit your first million. So what's the alternative? Like, ask yourself that. Like, if you don't do this, like, what are you going to do instead? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep working the job and be maybe overworked and underpaid to some degree? Like, maybe you're overworked and underpaid to some degree. Maybe you have a lack of time or money. Like, are you going to keep doing that? Or are you going to try like some other side hustle? You're going to try like affiliate marketing and earn small commissions. Okay. And you're going to be dependent on a company. You're going to do multi-level marketing. Okay. Small commissions. And you're going to be dependent on a company. And you got to build teams. You do that. You got to pay monthly fees. Are you going to do drop shipping? Then you got to deal with suppliers. You got to deal with overseas suppliers. And then you got to deal with refunds. You got to deal with customer complaints, right? And you got to spend money, monthly fees. And you got to learn everything. I mean, no matter what you do, guys, like if you're doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or drop shipping or e-commerce, where you got to buy a bunch of products and then monthly fees, and then fulfilled by Amazon, same thing. And you're dependent on Amazon. Like, Amazon, if they don't like you, they can cut their contract with you or whatever. You're going to do that. Either, no matter what you do, whether you're doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or drop shipping or e-commerce, or you can do trading. But if you like, trading is really risky. So if you don't know what you're doing, like, you can lose money really fast. One bad trade, you're done. And you need money to play around with. If you don't have a lot of money to play around with, well, it's going to be really slow. Like, you can do little baby trades, but it's going to take a long time to like build up some revenue. But you need money to play around with. I mean, you still have to learn. But one bad trade and then money gone, very risky, right? So what are you going to do? What's the alternative? But if you're doing like affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or drop shipping or e-commerce, what do all of these things have in common? Well, you gotta market. You gotta learn how to market. You gotta learn how to drive traffic to your offer. Every single business, you got to do that. So you still have to learn how to market, right? Nothing's like, guys, there's no magic button where you're just going to start a program and then be rich. I know that's what happens. I get it. Like, I know what people feel like. Like, they start a new business and they get all excited and they think like, yeah, this is going to be it. Because I've been there, guys. It's happened to me. I've started numerous businesses. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be the one. You start the business and you think, okay, that's it. That's all I got to do is start the business. I'm going to be rich. But then you realize it's not how it works. So that initial excitement is there, right? Like, but then the reality kicks in. And if you don't learn how to market, you're not going to get any customers. Okay. So either way, you got to learn how to market, guys. And we teach you how to do that. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. What I see, guys, I tried many different things, and I spent a lot of time. Like, we're talking about years. I spent years trying to make money online. Okay. And I spent a lot of time and I spent a lot of money because I wasn't making sales. Like, I made a couple sales here and there, like a couple sales, guys. But because of the monthly fees and the initial investments, I ended up spending more money than I ever made with all the things that I tried. Okay. But with this business, I've made more money than I spent. Okay. I made thousands of dollars with this business so far. And what I love about this business is we earn 100% profit. Our business is automated and you're in total control of your business. Like, I did all these other businesses before, but I wasn't in total control. Like, because I did affiliate marketing programs, I wasn't in control. I was still working for the company. Like, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you're still like an independent contractor. Same thing with multi-level marketing. But with this business, we're in total control. Like, you're in total control of your email list. You're in total control of your website. You get paid directly to you through your website. Okay. Because when people go to your website and they purchase the product, you get paid 100% profit and it's paid directly to you. So you're in total control of your business, guys. There's no middleman. There's no uplines. There's no downlines. You get paid directly to you. Okay. And the business is automated. So how do the automations work? Like, people go to your link, right? They put their email in. And then once they're inside of your email list, well, we give you 30 emails to start off with. So these emails are being sent out to people on autopilot. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to do any of this stuff, it doesn't matter because we're going to teach you. And basically, like, after 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, you're pretty much going to understand how everything works, right? It's just like, you say you start a new job. Okay. You start a new job, right? It usually takes like what? Like 2 weeks, 4 weeks to really get comfortable with the job, understanding everything, like how everything works. And then you get better and better every single day. It's the same thing with this business, guys. Like, they're like, when you're brand new, you're figuring stuff out. And then once you get it, then you realize, okay, I get it. And then it's simple because all you're doing, you set up your business once, right? You set it up one time. And then after you set up your business, okay, you're plugging into our community for training, support. And then you're just following a 2-hour workday. So what do you do every day to make money? We have the 2-hour workday, guys. You get your income earning activities finished in 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. It can be like at least 1 to 2 hours, guys. You just got to be consistent. Okay. You got to be coachable and be consistent. Okay. Even if you did 1 hour a day on a business, well, that's more than most people are doing. But we have a 2-hour workday. Okay. So what does that include? You post 3 pieces of content every single day to social media, which should only take you like 30 minutes to an hour, right? If you're brand new. Like, for me, I can create 3 pieces of content fast. I could if I really wanted to, I could knock out 3 pieces of content probably like 15 to 20 minutes. When I say content, like talking videos, right? Like, you're doing a short video, you're just talking. That's one piece. You could do faceless. You can do like a little 7-second video with words on the screen. You can even have like a picture of yourself with words on the screen. Okay. Or you can do, if you want to do on YouTube, you can do a long form video. Like a long form video is over 10 minutes. That's content. You can do like a written piece of content. You can do that on YouTube, and you can do that on Facebook. Okay. You can do a blog. That's written content, audio, like a podcast. Okay. Most of us, we focus on like short videos and long videos. Okay. Most people, I say the majority of people probably do short videos, right? The majority of people do short videos. Now I do both. I do short videos and I do long videos. Okay. It's up to you. But we teach you how to do all of this stuff, guys. And then we teach you how to use ChatGPT, so you can never run out of content ideas. Okay. And you can even read from a teleprompter, right? You can have ChatGPT create a chat script for you. So ChatGPT will create the script for you. Okay. And then you just copy the script, you put it on a teleprompter, you read, you press record on your phone, you read from the teleprompter. There you go. Piece of content. So you can never run out of content ideas, guys. ChatGPT is a game changer. AI is a game changer, because before AI, guys, I was creating content, okay, just like I'm doing now, but I had to figure everything out myself, and that was hard. That took a lot of thinking. Okay, every day I had to figure out, okay, what am I going to create today? What am I going to do today? Blah, blah. It was hard, guys. Now it's not hard anymore. It's super easy. Like once you really understand ChatGPT and how to use it, you can never run out of ideas, guys. ChatGPT will create you faceless content. ChatGPT will create you pictures, okay? ChatGPT will create you chat scripts. ChatGPT will create you hooks for your content. And we're just getting started with AI. Like we're just getting started. So, I mean, you got to learn this stuff, guys. Like this is just like the beginning of AI. Soon, like some people are really using ChatGPT. Like my friend told me like this guy like figured out how to use ChatGPT to like sell products on eBay for him while he was doing other things, and he was making money because he programmed ChatGPT to like sell stuff on eBay for him. Like that's like the direction we're going to. It's going to be crazy stuff. Like maybe AI is going to be running your whole business at some point. So you probably should learn how to do this. Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. It's an hour and a half, guys. I usually go live for like an hour, but I don't know. I stayed a little longer today. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. There's a link in the bio. Check it out. If you have any questions, you can reply to my emails. If you like it, just get started, guys. Because the faster you get started, the faster you're going to make money. Straight up. Okay. If you don't like it, if you don't see an opportunity, it's not a good fit for you, you can unsubscribe at any time. If you don't like my emails, unsubscribe at any time, guys. You just go down to my emails. It says unsubscribe, like in the left-hand corner, I believe. You click unsubscribe. Done. Okay. Just check out the information. There's 2 videos. I'm going to send you a PDF. Okay. It's going to show you how to make 10K in 30 days. Right. See, I'm building my email list, guys, and I have automatically every 8 weeks, I have my email system delete people. Like if people aren't opening my emails, the system deletes the people for me. Okay. I don't want people inside of my email list if they're not interested. So if you're not interested, just unsubscribe. There's no pressure. This is a rejection-free business, guys. You never have to hear the word no, because we don't do sales calls. Like you don't have to get on the phone with people. You can. I know someone who's doing this business. He doesn't mind jumping on calls with people. You can, but we don't teach that. You don't have to cold message people. Okay. You don't have to do that. You just got to post content on social media. Just post content, go live. If you don't want to go live, just post content. There's this one girl in our community. Her name is Wendy. Okay. She's a grandma. She's like 50. She said she's only went live like 3 times, but she's made close to $1 million right now. Last time I heard, she's around $900,000. So if she hasn't made $1 million, she's very close. Okay. And all she does is post content, guys. And she does training in our community too. Like she did a YouTube training, really good, really good. So she'll teach you how to grow your YouTube channel as well. Right. So imagine this. You're building a YouTube channel for this business or for anything, and you're building a YouTube channel. And then over time, YouTube starts paying you $5,000 a month because people are watching your videos. YouTube pays you money when people watch your videos, basically. So YouTube pays you $5,000 a month. Then YouTube pays you $10,000 a month because your YouTube videos are always out there working for you 24/7, guys. People can watch your YouTube videos at any time. They pay you $5,000 a month. They pay you $10,000 a month, 20, 30. But the only way that's going to happen is if you actually post content. Okay. There's no money to be made, guys. If you're scrolling on social media just to entertain yourself, like, I get it. We're normal. We like to, like, we're humans. We can do that. It's cool. Like, you can spend time entertaining yourself. You don't have to be in hustle mode. Like, we don't teach you guys to be in hustle mode for 24 hours a day. Okay. I'm not like guilt tripping you or whatever. You don't have to be in hustle mode every single day, like 24 hours a day, right? We have a 2 hour workday. But if you're scrolling on social media and you're just entertaining yourself, there's no money to be made there, guys. The money on social media is made by posting content. Okay. So even if you don't want to do this business, like, just start a YouTube channel and just start posting content about something that you like, right? Learn how to do YouTube, like something that you want to talk about. Because it doesn't matter, guys. Whatever you like, there's someone out there that's interested. Like, I play guitar. I can make a channel all about. I do have a music channel. I don't really take it very seriously. I just post content randomly. It's just like my hobby thing. But like, whatever you like say you like guitar, you like to play songs. You just create a YouTube channel. You talk about music. You play your guitar. You can teach people. That you can put affiliate links inside of your description. So you're building your affiliate links too. You like to travel. You talk about travel. You like to sew. You like to knit. You like to whatever. There's so many random things on YouTube, guys. Like, think of any kind of topic you think about, it's on YouTube. Like, whatever it is, it could be about anything. So just create a YouTube channel about something that you're passionate about and just talk about it. And then if people watch your stuff over time, you can get paid thousands of dollars by YouTube just to post videos. But what I do, I have this business, I promote this business on YouTube, and then other things too. Like, my YouTube channel is like, I'll promote this offer, or I'll promote one of my affiliate offers. Okay. I'll give some like marketing tips, right? It's all about, like, you want to keep it in like the same thing, like the same kind of like theme, whatever. So like, I'll do marketing tips, maybe I'll do mindset tips, maybe I'll be promoting this offer. I'll be promoting maybe my other affiliate offers that I use. Like, just recently I found this editing software, like, it edits my YouTube videos, like AI style. And then I just created a video about, like, hey guys, I just found out this new software. It's really cool. You can edit your videos look like you can have videos that make you look like a pro. And I just shared my editing software. I created a video about that. Is that Christina Bell? What up, Christina Bell? See, Christina's inside of our community, guys. She's a stay-at-home mom and she's making thousands. Her biggest month, she made like 11K with this business, guys. And all Christina does is post content and go live. And she doesn't even, sometimes she only posts like, one piece, 2 pieces a day. Sometimes she doesn't even go live every day. But she made $11,000 in 1 month. And she had a $2,700 week because me and Christina are friends. We text each other all the time. We joke around and stuff. Right. I told her that her husband should do this business. Like, I'm like, what? Like, I told him, like, tell your husband to do this business. That she's like, yeah, we're talking about it. He's thinking about it. I was like, no, do it. So yeah, she made 11K, guys, in 1 month. She made $2,700 in a week. Okay. Just posting content, just going live. She's inside of our community, guys. So we have all kinds of people from all backgrounds, all races. See, we have a global business, guys. We have people from all over the world. Global business. So we have all races, backgrounds, ages. Like, the youngest person that I saw, 17 years old, guys. That's the youngest person that I saw in our business. 17 years old. I think the oldest person's around 84, 85. Okay. And they're building this business, guys. The 17-year-old had a $900 sale. That's how I know, because I remember he posted it in the community. He's like, I just got my first sale, 900. Okay. 17-year-old, guys. And then the 84-year-old. One of them I met, his name is Don. We call him the Don. He's like 84 years old, guys. And he's building this business. Okay. So we got people from all over the world. South Africa. We've created millionaires in South Africa. Men, women, races, backgrounds, professions, stay-at-home moms, professionals, doctors. We have doctors in our community. Bankers. We have bankers in our community. I heard we had one professional athlete at one time. I don't know his name, but someone was telling me at one point there was a professional athlete who joined our community because he wanted to learn how to market. So we have people from all walks of life, guys. 55,000 people in our community, right? Because people want more time. They want more income. They're sick of the job life. They're sick of being overworked and underpaid. They hate it. They're sick of their job. 78% of people don't like their jobs. Are you part of the 78%? Are you part of the 78% of people that don't like their jobs? Be honest. You don't have to say it, but be honest to yourself. Be honest to God. God's watching you, or the universe, whatever you want, whatever your belief system is. I know some people are really touchy-feely about that. God or the universe is always watching you guys. Okay, so are you part of the 78% of people that don't like their job? But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to just stay stuck the rest of your life? Or are you going to figure? Are you going to try to get out of it? So this is your escape plan, guys. Whatever, like, you need a side hustle. You know that. You're smart. You're smart. You could be smarter than me. You understand the only way out of that job is by getting a side hustle. That's the only way. Whether it's MLM, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, whatever you choose, that's the only way it's going to happen. Or you spend your money on assets. Okay, you get lucky. You invest in some stocks. You invest in some real estate. You invest in some crypto. You invest in something that's the only way. That's the only way out, guys. It's the only way out. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. 2 videos you can watch. There's a PDF. It shows you how to make 10K in 30 days. You just got to get started, set up your business, plug into our community, introduce yourself, and then we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. And you're just following a 2-hour workday. So every day, what are you doing to build your business? What are you doing to make money? You're doing what I do. You post content, you go live. That's it. If you don't want to go live, just post content. That's all you got to do. You can also copy and paste free ads. We have a copy paste free ad method. But you got to do something. You got to take action, guys. Have a vision, know what you want, set up your system so you can make money, and then take action every single day until you hit your goals. That's it. All right, Christina, everybody, thank you. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to follow me. I go live, once or twice a day. All right. Have a great day. God bless. All right, YouTube. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.